You may notice that some things can change in your curriculum depending on what courses you've completed. The courses in the advising manual are prescribed to keep you on track to graduate in 4 years. If you need to make up a class, don't worry, we can usually find some ways to help you catch back up with the summer course. If you've completed Calculus 2, you'll progress on to Calculus 3 here. If you still need to complete it, we strongly suggest that you make it up over the summer to stay on track. You can talk with your advisors if you have questions about this. If you've completed both Chem 101 and 103 and Physics 101, 191, you can choose between General Chemistry 2 and Physics 2 with their respective labs. As long as you have Physics 101 and Calculus 2, you can progress into Statics. Statics is a gateway course in the mechanical engineering curriculum, and it is most ideal if you complete it in the fall of your sophomore year, and you must get a C grade or better in the course. Please make sure that you select a mechanical engineering section of Statics. If you have Calculus 2, Physics 1, and Chemistry 1, you can also progress into Intro to Thermodynamics. This is the other gateway course in the mechanical engineering curriculum. Lastly, as long as you have completed ENGS 116 successfully, you can take Technical and Graphical Communication. It's possible that you may be missing some of these prerequisites. If you are, that's okay. Here are some possible schedules for you to consider. If you haven't completed Calculus 2, but you have completed Chemistry and Physics, you can take Calculus 2 and then choose either Chemistry 2 or Physics 2. Then you can add Tech and Graphical Communication as long as you have ENGS 116. And then you can choose two of the following. You can choose 2 electives or an elective and Biology for Engineers. Please note, if you use Biology for Engineers, it goes towards your Math Science elective. If you intended to adopt a biomechanics concentration, you would want to make sure that the 2 general education, religion, or English electives are your choice, so you can reserve the Math Science elective for your concentration. If you haven't completed Calculus 2, and you haven't completed Physics, but you have completed Chemistry, you can take Calculus 2 and then choose Physics 1 and Lab. Then you can add Tech and Graphical Communication as long as you have ENGS 116. And then, again, you can choose 2 of the following. You can choose 2 electives or an elective and Biology for Engineers and Lab. Again, please note that if you use Biology for Engineers and Labs, this will go towards your Math Science elective. This will interrupt your ability to add the biomechanics concentration completely within your major. So please be careful if that's what you intend to do. Lastly, if you haven't completed Calculus 2 and you haven't completed Chemistry, you can take Calculus 2 and then choose Chem 1 and Lab. Then you can add Tech and Graphical Communication as long as you have ENGS 116. And then again, you can choose from 2 of the following. 2 electives or an elective and Biology 222 and 224. Again, the same caution applies with Biology for Engineers. If you intend to add a biomechanics concentration, you will want to reserve your Math Science elective for the concentration. So we would then advise you to take the additional English, Religious Studies, or General Education elective. You may have some needs beyond what we've suggested here, and that's totally okay. If you do, please reach out to the Assistant Dean or Academic Advisor for further clarity and what to put into your schedule.